welcome back, Tacoma. It's such a shame we're down to our last segment, and let's just say that we have saved the best for last to round out our hour here. I'm Phaedra Redifer, and bringing you to the last part of our show are our guests here today from the Tacoma Ted Brown Music Outreach Program. And joined with us today is Jessica Lynne. You're the Live It Out Loud Program Outreach Director. Welcome. Thanks for being here today. And we're also joined by Gavyn Szewczyk. You are a Live It Out Loud program participant as well as an astute musician, so welcome. Glad you're here with us today. And Alyssa Bowers, you are also a Live It Out Loud participant and singer. Yes. I'm so excited to dive in and hear more about what you all have to share with us today. But first, I would have to say that for those who are watching us right now, we all know Ted Brown music. It is an icon in the Tacoma community. We all are very familiar with the store down just off of I-5, and certainly the Ted Brown Music Store is not just about music and selling instruments. There's so much more to what Ted Brown offers, and a large part of that are the outreach programs associated with Ted Brown music. And so, Jessica, I would love to hear more about the Ted Brown Music Store's commitment to community outreach and this particular music outreach program. So tell us a little bit more about that.
Sure. So the Ted Brown Music Outreach was started in 2007, and it was Ted Brown Music is the biggest contributor to the Ted Brown Music Outreach Program. It's its own entity because it's a nonprofit, and we do a bunch of programs to put instruments and music in the hands of children.
And I would have to imagine that really targeting the children and these younger ages is just so critical to get in early, so then they have a lifetime of musical opportunities and exploration that would be available to them.
Absolutely. We offer camps for we offer instrument exploration camps. As they start joining band at school, they can start exploring. In the summer, they can explore these instruments. We offer instrument donation in of itself. So if you have an instrument that you're not using, or that is even slightly broken or needs a little repair, you can donate it to our program, and we will make sure it finds its way into the hands of a child who needs it. And then for the older kids, for 12 to 18, we have the Live It Out Loud program, which is almost like half of what we do is that program. That's the program that I'm the director for.
And tell us more about that program, because I'm certain there's a lot of work that's involved, a lot of community outreach, and probably a lot of need as well. So tell us more about what that program is all about.
So the Live It Out Loud program is an opportunity for children ages 12 to 18, teens, to be in a rock band, popular music band, and play music throughout the summer. So it's an 8-week camp that provides them we put them in a band with like-minded musicians. We give them a mentor that follows them the whole way through. They get the opportunity to play live on at least 3 or 4 big shows, and then they get to write and record an original song at London Bridge Studios up in Shoreline, which is a staple studio. So they get the full experience of being a professional musician. It's a very exciting camp.
And it doesn't even just sound like it's a camp, but it sounds like a mini sampling of what a career in music could be from the very beginning to the end. Very intense, but surrounding yourselves with other musicians and those aspiring to be musicians, to recognize truly what their potential is. And I'm certain through this work, it's really just surrounding yourself by others who have the same passions and interests, and from there, it's anybody's guess in terms of what the possibilities are. And we have 2 young people here on the couch, and they're participants of the Live It Out Loud program. And Gavyn, I would love to be able to share with everyone as to how you got involved and what has it done for you personally.
Well, before I started the program, I never really thought about doing music. It wasn't really something I did or wanted to do. But I played a little bit of guitar, and then my mom found the program, and she brought it up to me and said, well, you get to play some shows, just something to do for the summer. And I went and did it, and I met a lot of really good people, great bands, great musicians, great mentors, and just being on stage really helped me figure out, that this is something I want to continue doing. So I came back for a second year, and it's really helped me kind of express myself and gives me a way to really show who I am and help me spread music and do all that.
And what instrument do you play?
I'm a vocalist and I play guitar.
And would you say that being part of this program really has been a life-changing experience for you, to where you recognize now what all is on the horizon should you wish to continue to pursue music and playing your instrument?
Absolutely. Like I said, it never crossed my mind that I wanted to be a musician or a performer for that matter. And just one show in the program, and I was hooked, and I wanted to do it. And so I take every opportunity I can. You know, I'm in a band that I actually met through Live It Out Loud, Still January, and
You're wearing the merch.
I am wearing the merch. Yes, we do have T-shirts. But I got to know these guys through the program, and through that, we've just been working and putting all this work outside of the summer program. So we're still a band today. We have shows coming up. All stuff I never thought I'd be doing before I was introduced to the program. So it's life-changing, because I had no idea that I would be here at all if it wasn't for this program.
And what other testimony does one need to really get involved with the program? That is just wonderful, Gavyn. Congratulations to you for really taking that leap and then following through with it. It seems like this was just exactly the avenue that you needed to really understand your full potential to blossom into a musician. So congratulations to you.
Thank you.
And Alyssa, what is your story? What got you involved in the program?
So at first my grandma found the program through my middle school, and at first I thought it was like a camp where like we go somewhere and then we stay and like do all that kind of like summer camp. But I'm glad that I actually did do the program, because it's helped me in so many ways. It's helped me be more confident in what I do in my life, not just on stage. And I think the mentors really help you, like guide you in the direction you want to go. So it's not just like, oh, you're like performing and it's just like amateurs are really trying to get you out there and do what you love to do.
And it sounds to me, Alyssa, that this is really full circle. From the moment that you get involved, and just like we were speaking earlier with those from the Boys and Girls Clubs and the Youth of the Year program, it's getting the traction, getting involved, and then having all these people surround you and helping open your eyes, recognize what the possibilities are, exposing you to possibilities and opportunities that you alone might not have been able to experience or move yourself. And I think that is just absolutely so critical. So as a program participant, I believe you're a singer, is that correct?
Yes.
And do you also play an instrument, or just music, or just singing?
I dabble in the piano, but I'm not like a piano player.
Dabbling is just the start, and then you get hooked, just like what Gavyn was sharing earlier.
She does some good dabbling, I will
I'm
say.
sure you do. I have full confidence that both of you, your dabbling is my little like, what? They're amazing. So Jessica, I understand, obviously, with a program of this magnitude, the reach and the depth of support that needs to be provided simply to just offer this program, it takes a lot of money, support, partnerships, and a lot of hard work. And so I understand that you all have your first fundraiser coming up on February 22nd, which is really just around the corner.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit more about that, and how can we get involved? How can people help? And what is that fundraiser all about?
So one of the things that we realize that these children get out of the outreach that we do is confidence and a community. And music, schmusic, those are life skills that no matter what you decide to do with music, that's going to follow you everywhere. So we decided to call our fundraiser Young Stars Find Your Shine. And so basically we want to give any child an opportunity to find their shine and find their confidence. And we've done it by having an array of booths. From an instrument petting zoo for the small ones, it's all hands on. They can pluck away at these instruments to their heart's desire. And we even have a booth from the Tacoma Library where they're showing how you can utilize YouTube. So it's like, it's all over the map. We have teachers, instructors, and then we have Alyssa's band is going to be performing. We have some showcases of some of the young stars that have found their shine. It's a free event for the whole family. And anything, there are some raffle tickets. There's a nice big giveaway from the ice cream social, like an ice cream party for 25 people, and some other things. So anything that is donated goes back into the program. We, of course, need to thank our sponsors. And so we have gotten help from of course, Ted Brown Music, our biggest contributor, Tacoma Arts Commission, the FOSS Foundation, and we got the Dario Foundation and the Milgard Foundation, but also hundreds of individual donors. And of course, the parents who put their kids through the programs and drive them everywhere.
Which is so critical to everything, right? The family support is really the backbone just to make sure that the kiddos can get there. But truly, I think this is a phenomenal outreach program, and really to demystify getting into music and what that's all about. And, you know, I applaud you and your work with the community outreach program, and best of luck to you with the fundraiser. And again, it's February 22nd, and where is it at?
It's at the Firefighters Hall in Tacoma, and it's from 5 to 7 p.m.
That is fantastic. I hope you all have a great, great turnout. It sounds like there's something for everybody. Yes. And I know that you two will both be involved, and I wish you both the best of luck with a very prosperous music career, whichever way it takes you. But I know that you're on the right path, and really, truly, Jessica, with the work that you're doing and supporting, it's just phenomenal what we can do for our young folks who really just need that extra little nudge to really open up their opportunities for what they wish to pursue. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, we'll see you back here pretty soon.
Love to. Love to.
Great. Thanks so much. So thank you for joining us today. We had an action-packed program, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time on TV Tacoma CityLine. I'm Phaedra Redifer, and we'll see you back here real soon.